Good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Better late than never. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone who is celebrating Valentine's Day. Yes, man. Today is a day of love, regardless of everything that surrounds the myth that surrounds Valentine's Day, whether you have a partner or not, you know, happy Valentine's Day, right? Happy Love Day. All right. So yesterday I did my Valentine's with my student because we have to, let them be aware of what is taking place in society, right? So we did our little celebration. I wear my red and white yesterday, So today I'm not in any red and white, but I'm sending you love. I'm sending you love this afternoon, right? So the word for the day is love. Like how God is love. So I do hope everyone is enjoying themselves. Either you're going out with your partner or you're celebrating with your family. All right. So give some love today. Right. Sometimes I wonder why Valentine's Day have to fall on a Saturday. I went out town. As a matter of fact, I went to Falmouth and there wasn't much festivity. Went to Montego Bay. I didn't see any excitement or a lot of red and white, but I guess they're saving it for later. They're maybe saving it for later. Some persons started to celebrate early from yesterday. I see a few pictures online. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. As you come in, like of the live. Yes, like of the live. So what is the true meaning of um, Valentine's Day? What is the true meaning? I strongly believe that it goes far beyond gifts, flowers, romantic dinners, etc., etc., etc. It goes far beyond that. And I was having a discussion with somebody that Saint Valentine was a Christian. One of the myths, surrounding Valentine's Day. Why some persons don't celebrate it, especially Christian. They say it's pagan worship. Some persons saying allegedly that Saint Valentine was gay. And I am surfing the internet, doing my research, and I don't see that he was anyway a homo. I don't see that any at all. I see that he was a Christian martyr, who encourages, happy Valentine's Day. I don't see that. So the true meaning of, oh, thank you, I appreciate that. I would appreciate if you like the live also. All right. So a lot of persons don't know the true meaning. Some persons today, in some countries, it's a public holiday. Celebrate today as a public holiday. Every country do their own thing, right? But the main focus is love. For me, it's all about love. And I think some persons really lost, the meaning of, what is truly mean. It goes beyond flowers, gift, and romantic dinner. Suppose your spouse don't have the finances to buy you a gift, but he or she can cook you a nice dinner. That's one way in which you can celebrate. So it goes beyond the flowers, the gifts, and the romantic dinner. For me, I celebrated it with my sister earlier on. We went for lunch in Montego Bay, and we just sit down and chit chat. And then after we chit chat, we go sightseeing. No, 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 no Espanol. No Espanol. English. English. No habla español. No habla español. Habla English. I'm talking about Valentine's Day, the true meaning of Valentine's Day. Do you celebrate Valentine's Day? See. All right. How do you celebrate Valentine's Day? How do you celebrate Valentine's Day? For example, I'm from Jamaica here. And in Jamaica, the tradition is that we dress up in red and white, and we buy gifts, nice gifts, teddy bear, flowers, whatever the gift may be. And we go out for dinner. We drink a glass of wine, and we dance and we chit chat. I don't know what the culture is like in other country, but based on what I see, it is similar. But as I was saying before, it goes beyond the flowers, the gifts, and the romantic dinner. Now, so let me just give you a little background where this comes from, because when I elaborate, I like to, give a little history, of all of Valentine's Day, or whichever topic I am speaking on. Originally, it is believed to honor Saint Valentine, a Christian martyr, who showed love, courage, and faith during the time of love and marriage, where it was restricted, right? Marriages were restricted once, way back when, long time ago. His story symbolizes sacrificial love, devotion, and standing for what is right. But then when I researched, it said that there's a lot of Saint Valentine. So which of them? So it is this sort of contradicting, but anyway, so the main focus is love. Whether Saint Valentine, whether they're doing it in honor of Saint Valentine, I'm doing it in honor of God. You understand? I'm showing love to everybody. You understand? So today is to represent people, love, romantic love between couples, and not only between couples alone, family, friends, etc. Appreciation, gratitude to family and friends. But this morning I did a post, put it on my status, put one on TikTok, sending love, because it's all about love. Who's asking me what is 6 plus 7? Count it on your finger. All right. We're talking about Valentine's Day. You asked me, what am I talking about? We're not talking about 6 plus 7, my darling. Okay? All right. And it shows today is a day of kindness, you know, expressing care through words and action. So I can say, I love you all. And I love all those who are on my life just now, you know, and kindness, faithful love, right? Just a reminder that the love, the deeper the love, is the more patient you become and selfless and enduring. Like up the live. So if you are celebrating Valentine's Day, how did you celebrate it? And what did you give that person who you celebrated it with? All right, so leave a comment down below and tell me. So let's look at some myth that surrounds um, Valentine's Day. One of the myths is that you can't celebrate Valentine's Day if you don't have a spouse. Yes, that is one of the myths. You can't celebrate Valentine's Day if you don't have a spouse. Yeah. And if you don't have a gift, you can't celebrate. But anyway, I'm not going to draw this out anymore. I want you to tell me, how did you celebrate your Valentine's Day, and what did you get? Did you get any gift from that person who you celebrated with? And do you believe in Valentine's Day? Like up the live as you come in, guys. Like up the live. Like up the live. Like up the live. Like up the live, please. Welcome in. Oh, like up the live, my people. All right, so here are some of the myths. Only couples, hi. Only couples celebrate Valentine's Day when it's actually for anyone who love, like friends and family. That is one of the myths. You need to spend. You notice during Valentine's Day, the biggest teddy bears come out, the biggest gift comes out. Like you're buying love. So these are some of the myths. You need to spend a lot of money to make it special. Like I was watching a video on TikTok, and with this couple. So the female purchased an iPhone, I think 17 Pro, iPhone 17 Pro, and a flower, a rose. And the gentleman had a rose and a round bread, right? And he started to make up his face, pretending as if you know it's just a bread, it wasn't worthwhile, and he thought his spouse was going to get mad because of the bread. He only had the flour and the bread, the flowers and the bread, but within the bread there was something else. So he pretended as if it was just the bread. Anyway, the spouse, the female, took the bread and she was excited. She started to eat the bread. When she opened it, she saw the key for a brand new SUV that's expensive. And then when she goes into the vehicle, the gentleman proposed to her. So that was lovely. That was lovely. But what about those who don't have that sort of, lavish, you know, gift, who don't have those kind of money to spend? All right. So you live within your means and your spouse supposed to know your pocket. All right. So we're talking about the myth. Valentine's Day is only about romantic love. Singles are left out or less valued on Valentine's Day. Yes, so these are some of the myth and that Valentine's Day is a holiday. It's not really a holiday. It's just a day, you know, a special day of the year where they show extra love. But love should be shown every day. Every day love should be shown. All right, so I'm not going to go any further. I want you to enjoy the rest of your Valentine's Day. Yes, enjoy the rest of Valentine's Day, and I hope that you enjoy it with somebody who you cherish. Hold on, I'm checking a message. So I'm sending you love this evening. If you don't have any Valentine, I am your Valentine. All right, spend it with me and leave me something nice in the chat. So I'm going to leave you with this quote from um, Ellen Glasgow. Love recognizes no barrier. It will seek a way through paths where wolves fear to prey. All right, love you loads, and remember, God is love. Remember to like, share, and subscribe if you find value in this content. All right, God bless you, and peace out. Bye.